Trophy Hunters TV is brought to you by Ambush Firearms, Big & J Long Range Attractants, Kawasaki Mule Pro FXT, Nikon, the leader in sport optics, available at Academy Sports and Outdoors, Ultimate Wild, and Kodiak Series cameras. Capture the wild.
My name's Josh Leininger. I'm hunting here in southern Colorado at the Cielo Vista Ranch, which is dead center in the state on the south part, right on the New Mexico border. Usually my archery season starts around the 1st of September with the elk season. We try to head up to Colorado around the 25th of August to do some preseason scouting, get trail cameras out, and just kind of go over areas where we're going to hunt. Really just trying to get a sense for what's going on that early in the season. Cielo Vista is a really unique place. The elevations range from about 8,500 to 14,000 feet, and there's really no other place like it that's privately owned. It really is just a rare, amazing ranch.
You look for a challenge on it.
Yeah. Man, you could hear him doing it below us and you doing it back and forth. We're bugling at each other, bugling. Finally, he was like, that's it. That's it, I'm going to come up and kill you.
Yeah, he was looking for a challenge.
About another 3 steps and he'd have stepped on me. I mean, he was from here to that log. I mean, that was too close.
I don't know how you kept yourself together.
You see me shaking? My bow was doing this. It's like, oh. But hey, good job.
It was a good job.
That was terrible. Redo that.
I did it.
Whatever. It's all good.
My name's Josh Leininger. I'm hunting here in southern Colorado at the Cielo Vista Ranch, and we're on the heels of a really, really big bull.
I was not expecting that. When we first heard him, he sounded like a baby. Just a screamy little bull. Then he started getting closer and closer and came right up.
I knew when I released I'd made a good shot. I could see where it hit the bull. I knew it was just a hair high, but overall it was a really good shot, clean pass through. With the amount of blood that we were seeing right off the bat, knew it was just a matter of time before we found him.
Well, that's a good sign. Nice blood-soaked arrow.
Rule of thumb, we gave him 45 minutes. Started moving real slow in to track him, and just a matter of time before we walked up on him.
I've never seen anything like that. That is wild looking. All right, 18, close to 20 inches. This one's about the same, comes up and then goes down. Man, look at that beast. Holy smokes, he's wide. That is unbelievable. You sure they'll still work? Okay. Look pretty old to me.
We're down here in South Texas now, at the Covenant Ranch in Webb County. Gonna try some rattling and see if we can rattle up some mature bucks into archery range and see how it goes. The vegetation at the ranch is just a lot of scrub brush, a lot of mesquite. It's just a very, very arid shrub down here in South Texas. been seeing a lot of deer. The deer activity was good. Everything was up on its feet. The cold weather had finally hit. Really, we're just waiting and holding out for that one particular buck. As long as he was mature, that was the main thing we were looking for. I knew it was just a matter of time before the right buck made a mistake and came into archery range.
A lot cooler temperatures this morning. We've got a little bit of a breeze coming out of the north, so we're going to ease up. There's 3 creek bottoms that run like this to the north into the big lake. So we're going to walk down and start rattling along those creeks and see if we can get anything.
Really what you're looking for when you're rattling is you're trying to find that perfect spot where the wind is right, you've got good visibility, whether that be a creek beds or thick brush where they like to bed up, or just all the above. It really hurt to have a missed opportunity like this. Everything was set up just right. It's just part of the game. You just got to move on and keep your head down and keep going forward.
When the deers are in a rut, you want to just kind of tickle horns just to find out, see what's going on, see if they're even responding to horns. And if you get a response, then you can get hot and heavy with them, start clacking real hard.
Carlos has always done a great job when we're rattling. He's always real careful to make sure the wind's in your face. He's always real careful when he's moving through the brush, when he's getting close to areas to set up. And I really think he's probably one of the best at rattling there is in the state. We could catch glimpses through the brush of does being chased and could occasionally hear bucks fighting around us. Well, after a couple days, some bad weather came in. It started raining and the wind really picked up out of the north. And we really tried to get this hunt done, but just at the end we were unsuccessful in doing it. The next day after the weather blew in, I got a phone call from my wife that her grandfather had had a massive stroke and was in the hospital in New Braunfels, and so I had to call my hunt short, obviously, and jump in the truck and get home as fast as I could.
We're back in here tonight. Got the gun ready to go tonight. Trusty old guide finally awakened with us. And it's really cold outside, so keep our fingers crossed, see what we can do tonight.
Closed captioning for Trophy Hunters TV is brought to you by MB Ranch King Blinds.
Oh, there's a buck. There's a buck coming. To the right. To the right. 159.
You know, as soon as this deer stepped out, I knew this was a buck that I really wanted to take. I could tell by the shape of his rack, this was a deer that we'd had a lot of trail camera pictures of. We'd hunted him for the past 3 years, and obviously hadn't been successful. And this was a deer that I had a really long history with, and was really excited about the opportunity to take him. The rifle I'm using is an Ambush 6.8. Man, it's just a really, really neat gun and has a lot of knockdown power.
What you think?
And that bullet hit that deer, dead center right in the middle of the shoulder, and he just sat back and went straight down. Man, it's just an unbelievable feeling to know that I'd killed that deer that I had such a long history with. It was a really amazing feeling.
Wow. Finally get to put my hands on this deer and see him up close.
Little 10 foot. Oh, good job, bud. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Couldn't have worked out any better tonight. 100 yards, eating booty squirrel. It's like it's supposed to happen.
That'll do.
Well, I mean, as usual, it's been a crazy year from Colorado early in September to finally getting this buck late season down here in South Texas. It's been a crazy year, and one I don't know if I'm going to top anytime soon.
Trophy Hunters TV was brought to you by Ambush Firearms, Big & J Long Range Attractants, Kawasaki Mule Pro FXT, Nikon, the leader in sport optics, available at Academy Sports and Outdoors, Ultimate Wild, and Kodiak Series cameras. Capture the wild.